So let's start streaming again. Let's see what happens here.
I'll tell you when the notification pops up on my phone.
And that says I'm live. There we go. It actually popped up on my screen right here. Cool.
Yep.
Welcome back,
now
guys.
that you're...
Sorry we had a technical glitch. My little playful little kitty cat decided to get up and unplug my power strip from my wall. Sorry, guys, but we are back.
Don't lie to you, folks. He didn't want to talk to you.
So this one, Corey, actually, it might actually be on your screen. Scroll down a little bit.
Where? To where?
I see Prestonburg. Prestonburg is where it's at. I just don't know. I don't see... Oh, there it is. Emma. Big Sandy Riverbed.
Right here?
Yeah. I was just reading that one on my phone.
Near the river bend in 1958.
It's way too far away because it's all the way in eastern Kentucky, like almost to Virginia.
What the fuck happened?
You stopped sharing your screen, Corey.
There you go. Now it's back.
Okay. Yeah.
Which one is it?
Emma. It's the one that's right here. Emma, right here in Prestonburg.
Yeah.
Near the river bend in 1958, there were nation's worst bus. There was the nation's worst bus wreck ever, killing over 20 children and the bus driver. There is now a little shack where it happens. Some say at night in the little shack you can hear screams.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's actually see what this actually says, because there's actually the actual description. Oh, 404 not found, of course. Never mind.
Well, hold on here. Let me see something. Let me look this up.
Let's see. Prestonburg.
Big Sandy Riverbed. Bus crash. Yeah, bus. Yeah.
There we go. All right. Let's see. On a cold and cloudy rainy morning, or on a cold and cloudy morning, I should say, after a period of heavy rains and a thaw, a Floyd County school bus loaded with 48 elementary and high school students bound for Prestonburg.
Oh, jeez. Do you see the photos?
Struck the rear of a wrecker on U.S. Route 23, fell down an embankment into the swollen waters of the Lavisa Fork and the Big Sandy River, where it was swept downstream and submerged. 22 children escaped the bus in the first few minutes as it became fully submerged in the raging flood stage waters and made it safely out of the river. However, 26 other children and the bus driver drowned. Guards and other authorities and agencies responded, but the bus was finally located by Navy divers and removed from the river 53 hours later. Damn.
How many hours?
53.
Did you see the pictures of the bus, dude?
There are no pictures of the bus that I can...
Yeah, there is. Yeah, on the right.
There's...
Right there on the right.
Devastated, man. Oh,
That's crazy. That's nuts.
Oh, I got a video.
Got what?
I got a video about it.
Nice. I'll pop you guys back out.
Okay, here, hold on. I'll share it so I can get it. See if you can hear my audio. Okay, I'm sharing
that one.
If you want to go ahead and bring it up, I got it shared.
I got it up now.
Yep.
All right.
The 57th anniversary of the worst school bus accident in U.S. history is later this month.
It happened in Floyd County, and the team behind a documentary about the tragedy has now finished a new film. It includes the first video known to exist that shows the bus actually being pulled out of the Big Sandy River. We have a first look at some of the footage tonight.
Oh. Okay.
We have talked with several people here tonight, and they all agree that this is by far the most tragic situation that has ever taken place here in eastern Kentucky.
February 28, 1958, a school bus carrying 48 elementary and high school students plunged into the Big Sandy River near Prestonsburg. 26 children and their driver died. 22 students survived. Several of those survivors and others connected to the tragedy began telling their stories to filmmaker Michael Crisp in 2009 for a documentary called The Very Worst Thing.
It's always had a special place in my heart.
Since then, Crisp says the film took on a life of its own, and now a new documentary with that title will share what's happened since The Very Worst Thing.
Every few
Holy.
weeks during the making of the film
God.
and afterward, something really incredible would happen to help add to the story and the legacy of the school bus wreck, as well as our film.
We got swept up in something that almost brought healing and closure to an entire community of people that I had never met before in my life.
The new documentary includes a behind-the-scenes look at the making of The Very Worst Thing, a computerized 3D recreation of the crash, and never-before-seen pictures and interviews. But possibly the most interesting is the recently discovered home movie that shows the bus after crews finally found it in the river.
With this footage, you actually see it coming out of the water, and it's an incredible moment.
Another piece of history to continue educating people about the accident while keeping the memories of those who perished alive.
There now rejoices and walking with Jesus. They won't have to ride on the school bus of there.
And we only showed you a very small...
Wow, that's crazy.
That makes you wondering. I mean, at least okay. So there was survivors.
And Corey's gone again.
No, he's right there.
I'm right here.
The hell? Why did I-
That was mine. You saw.
Well, no, for some reason his screen disappeared on mine for a second. Like I didn't even see his camera anymore.
I got all four of us on my screen for some reason.
Yeah, it's just like I went to click on his stream and it just everything went away except for me and you. So I thought he disconnected again.
Damn it, Corey! Stop disconnecting. Just high school.
What are you talking about?
I'm looking at the Prestonburg High School.
Oh, when the school was built, a man was pushed from a ladder and was decapitated. Now in the old upstairs hallways, you can hear strange and unusual sounds, and sometimes you feel as if someone is running into you when there was really no one there.
How was somebody pushed off a ladder? What the?
Hey, look!
Prestonburg's got some fucked up things going on. Oh, Redcliffe.
Saunders Springs.
Saunders Springs.
Radcliffe.
Used to be part of Fort Knox, which I knew that. Only accessible from a couple dirt. It used to be only accessible from a couple dirt roads from the street from the old U.S. Cab store, which is actually kind of right down the road here. Open to the public, made into a park. Yes, it has. There are remains of the old pump houses and tanks for when this was the main water source for Fort Knox. Yes, they are still there, and Radcliffe.
Yes, yeah, I remember. I've seen them.
Yep, on all my visits, whoever wrote this, on all my visits, both before and after it being open to the public, I have been plagued with the feeling of being watched. There's also a distinct aura of wrongness about the reservoir. The water is so murky that visibility is about 2 feet at most. Which, I don't know where the reservoir is at. I've never seen the actual reservoir.
The only water that I've been in, like that I've been around there's like a little creek down in like the lowest part.
I've been up at the pond with Grandpa.
Yeah, I've been up at the pond, and like down below the pond, there's like a little creek.
Yeah.
And you can actually follow. I actually followed the creek up a bit, and it actually leads into like a really small cave. You can't really go very far into it.
I know that's where I had pictures taken. I know where it's at.
But that water is like crystal clear.
Yeah.
So I don't know where this reservoir is that is all murky.
Oh no, let me see if I can find it real quick. Saunders Springs Nature Reserve, Radcliffe. I actually kind of want to know where it's actually at myself. Let's see. I don't want maps, go away. I actually want the pictures. Yeah, here's the creek you're talking about, down below the pond.
Actually, I'm not even sure that's the creek that I'm thinking of either.
Right there's the other part.
No, yeah, that's the part I'm thinking about.
I guess that's the reservoir?
Yeah, looks like it.
That's ugly.
Ew.
And it's filled with moss. That's why it looks like that.
Well, it is murky. You can even tell it's murky right here.
That's not, yeah, it's not like it's got a bunch of moss and algae in there. That's why it's so murky. It's all the algae in it.
It's not man-made, is it?
I think it is actually. And here's the pond.
I think the pond I believe is man-made.
And here's one of the falls.
Yeah, if you actually, that's actually the fall. If you follow that fall up, that's the part that leads up to the cave that I was talking about.
Yeah.
Might be
And
interesting
this road that
You can actually rent those cabins,
Yeah,
if
I
I'm
know.
not mistaken.
Yeah, if I remember right, you can.
They look a little decrepit though.
Here's
I wouldn't be surprised if one of those cabins was haunted,
here's
if not
the-
all of them.
Here's the cave
Yeah.
we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
The bad thing is they will not let you in the cave. They used to. They actually used to let people go in the cave, but since I guess
I wonder why.
It's because there's been collapsings and shit going on in there. They don't want anybody to get trapped.
Uh,
But yeah, me and Adrian both that were Saunders Springs. Is, you know what? I wonder if they would actually allow us to do, like an overnight there.
Maybe.
Oh, here's another picture of the cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually stood right here.
I've actually stood like just inside the entrance of the cave.
Yeah, they don't let you.
But like you can't like even like just like right inside the entrance, it gets really low really quickly.
Yeah.
Like you're pretty much in the water. Like if you're
There's one of the old the housing tanks. That's one of the two.
Ew, that looks nasty.
Yeah. And then let's see. Yeah, I guess that's the reservoir.
Oh, I wonder why. Look at that crap.
Another picture of the cave.
Yeah.
Here's the path that goes up to the pond. This goes up. You gotta cross this bridge and then you go up and around.
Yeah, and there's actually other paths as well, not just that one. Like
Right,
there's trails and
yeah,
stuff that goes all through
there's-
Saunders
There's
Springs.
Tranquility Trail. There's all sorts of other shit. Next to this one right here, there's actually now a picnic table over here.
Oh. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to see places like that, just where pioneers used to live.
There's one of the other.
Okay, that must be the reservoir right there.
And then
Wait.
there's the old housing shack right here.
Is there a trailer park near there that you can rent?
No.
Or
I don't
cabins?
know. I don't know like what the rentals are doing right now. I have to look online.
Because there is, I've been to Kentucky hundreds of times before, and I've been there camping and stuff like that. At one time, me and my friends rented a place that actually had, one side was a campgrounds to rent, other side had cabins and spots for RVs and stuff.
There you go.
We rented a cabin.
There's one of the other cabins at the end.
Jim, I think you're thinking of Corey, what's the other lake that's nearby here? Or nearby it's actually I think it's still part of Post.
Oh, you talking the campgrounds over there? That's damn it,
Yeah, I can't think of it either.
Camp Carlson.
Camp Carlson. Yeah, I think that's what Jim's thinking of.
Yeah, 'cause, it has a reservoir similar to that.
Yeah,
Like,
There's a lake. There's a
Yeah.
man-made lake over there.
Yeah.
yeah, I've been there.
Hit turtles.
Turtle.
Turtles. Where's turtles? Oh, yep.
Right there.
Turtles. Yeah. This is actually this cabin here is actually at the entrance of Saunders Springs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 right there, isn't it?
Yeah,
If I remember.
2 on one side and I think one on the other, right?
One on the other? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
And
It's been a while since I've driven back
these,
there.
These signs are actually still here. Like Snowball
Mhm.
Cabin, that's the one that's right off to the side. You can actually tell this is during the Christmas season because they got the Christmas lights up. Cabin was built in 1873 for newlyweds Ed and Matilda Stovall. Originally located at the intersection of West Vine Street and Logston in here in Radcliffe. You know where that's at, right?
So Vine Street and Logston.
Yeah, if you go up next to Walgreens and you take a right, you know where the 5-star gas station and Walgreens are.
Yeah.
You follow that down to the corner of Logston, and that's Vine Street right there. If you follow that down to Logston,
Yeah, I know what Vine Street is. I'm just trying to think of which one's Logston.
Logston's the 2-way. It's got a median in the middle. It's got that little house on the left-hand side. It's got like a little yellow house, I think.
I have to be in town and
Hang on.
yeah, just pull up the map of it.
Luckily, this thing does not have
Your home
yeah,
location
it
on
doesn't,
it.
yeah, it doesn't have me. It doesn't have my location on here, so that's a good thing. Okay, so
I was gonna say, do satellite view so we can get a nice little.
let me see if I can do.
Wait, is this your guys' city?
This is mine.
Town, yeah.
That's when Speedway was still open.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I
Not
miss.
too far.
You know
Not
what?
too
Okay, do you know what I miss most out here? Two things: Waffle House and Quick Trip.
far. We have one.
Shut up.
We have a Waffle House actually. Okay, so
There's like 3 Waffle Houses at Bowling Green.
so
There
Vine
is
Street,
literally
right
the
here,
closest
Adrian.
Waffle House to me is in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
So Vine Street goes all the way up.
Yeah, yeah.
Corey,
I used
Corey,
I
you're making
know
me
what Vine
sick.
Street is
Slow
'cause
the
I used
fuck
to.
down. Oh. Oh boy, people live off this street.
I used to live off of Vine Street at one point.
That explains a lot. I feel like I know the street. You know, I'm acting like I know it all. I'm like, oh yeah, it's a bad road. Oh, you lived on Vine Street? That explains a lot. Ugh.
Oh God, is that church? Was it? Is that? Which church is? Was that?
That's the big
Uh,
church.
I know. Hang on. Which sign is it at the moment? Is it after it changed?
That's Saint something. That's
Yeah, go
Yeah,
back to the big church, you dingus.
It's right there, you honky.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's. I think this picture is after it because it used to be. I can't remember what it was before it changed. Yeah, I think it's St. Stephen's now.
There.
But
Right there.
Oh yeah, that. Okay, so right there. Oh yeah, the road that the high school's on. Okay.
Yeah.
So it used to be right there at that yellow house.
Yeah, it was either here or here, one of the two, but I want to say it was right here.
Yeah.
That
would be my
cabin?
guess. Yeah, and then the high school is literally right there to the left.
Yeah. Down
So
here.
why did they move it though? Just because of the road?
Yeah, you can tell this is definitely new because the new apartments are over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
There's where I went to high school.
was that Central Hardin or was that? It's not Central, is it?
That's north. That's north.
North Hardin. Okay. But yeah, the
Yeah,
new
it's-
apartments are right there, so you know this is a newer picture.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, so Saunders Springs. So he donated the land. Ed Stovall donated the land on which the Stovall United Methodist Church now stands. It's not no longer the Stovall United Methodist Church. It's Saint Stephen's Church.
Yeah, and it was named something different before St. Stephen's.
Yeah.
Even like so, it's changed names multiple times.
And this is the outside of Saunders Springs. This is
Yeah, that's right at the
this is
entrance.
standing-
If you turn
Yeah,
around,
this is standing at the. Oh, there's a lady in the picture. Let's take her out. There's the cabin here, and if you turn around, my mechanic shop is literally. If you can see it, it'd be wintertime. It'd be behind the trees. Oh, I don't know why he's trying to do that. More turtles.
a bunch of turtles. God, it looks like they're fucking.
And then here's the a picture that goes down into Saunders Springs Creek's right here.
Yeah, that's right at the bottom of the fucking steep ass hill that you have to go down to get down there.
Yep. Then there's the sign that they have.
Yeah, that's the.
Let me do. There's a good picture of the cave. You can definitely tell it's cold because it's got ice.
Look at the water. That thing's just froze.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there have been people that have like.
Yeah, you can see really well right there how quickly it gets very low.
Yes.
You could get on your belly really quickly going in there.
And then here's
Oh,
here's
and
the rain
I got-
cavern, the rain cabin. I can't really see that one too well, but
Where's that one? Hercules?
more turtles. And then Steam Trail. I have to read it off the picture because that's kind of blurry. The stream trail closely follows the Saunders Springs stream along both sides. There are some 50 steps built into this 500-foot-long trail, which rises and falls some 30 feet along its somewhat circular path. From this point, you can travel either up or down the near edge of the stream trail and then cross over the bridge at the end to reach the far side of the stream trail. Selected trees, shrubs, and plants have been identified and marked along this trail, which I haven't walked the trails, so I don't I don't know. But
One of them,
here's the two tanks,
yeah.
and then this.
I actually did some, like I did like a community service thing there
There you go.
with a group. Like actually helping. I don't know if I can't remember if we were helping make a new path, or if we were like I don't remember if we were making a new trail, or if we were just doing work to make the old trails better, like from where they had kind of started to crap out and needed to be repaired. I don't remember which one we were doing, but I do remember helping do some work on one of the trails. I just
That is weird. Look at that rock.
yeah, I'm laughing at the dude in the water.
What, that guy?
What?
Yeah.
Help me! Hey, look, that's where we had your aunt's her birthday party.
Yeah. There's multiple of those pavilions. My church used to. The church that I went to with my nana and papa, they used to have their an annual thing. Actually, I think it's right. Go back up. Yeah. Click on that one.
That's the new add-on. That's the new add-on.
Oh yeah, that's the new add-on. Okay. Yeah. I know. Like.
Oh, look at that little crawdad.
There you go.
Oh.
You want to meet with that guy in the water?
No, thank you. Hello, water moccasin. Do not bite me.
That's probably a copperhead.
Or yeah, that's what I meant. Copperhead. Still venomous.
And then this is up at the picnic area / whatever they do. There's a whole bunch of like.
Yeah, that's at the higher. That's one of the higher points.
Yeah, that's up at the high point of the park. There you go. There's a good inside picture.
Mm-hmm. See how that stream curves in there.
Yeah, it looks like it gets deep.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, wonder what that
Oh, where's that at?
I have no idea where that is.
That's just the stump.
Somebody's
I thought that was a rock for a second.
Somebody's toilet, man. Look at that thing.
I guess that's one of the bridges over the stream.
And until that picture clarified, it looked like a freaking rock. I was like, what the fuck?
Right? This is what it looks like when it floods. They do not let anybody down to Saunders Springs when it floods like this.
Oh yeah, look how stupid that is.
Well, no, that current gets pretty hefty too.
Oh yeah, and it'll flood like crazy too when you're down. It gets really bad.
It's like I said.
There's a good picture of them. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have not torn those down or anything. They leave them there to like just for tourists attract, just as a little thing.
I think you can get into this one now.
Oh really?
I think so because it looks like it's open right there. I might be wrong, but I'm just saying. Hey.
The hell?
I have no idea.
I think someone got a football stuck.
That's rock. It's me painted rock.
It says smile. Oh no, that's what it says.
Yeah, I think it's one of those like foam footballs.
And this is actually from up by the pond side. This is literally looking down. Oh no, we had your aunts over in that pavilion. But yeah, you can literally see down. You can tell this is an early morning picture too.
Mm-hmm.
Hey look, someone carved a heart. More turtles. Turtles.
I think the two of them are fucking.
There you go. Get bit by that guy.
Ew, I hate those things.
Oh, there you go, Toady. But yeah, this from what I understand, this place also used to be, from what I'm actually told, this also used to be a place of like Native American lands, I guess you could say. And
hey, go down one picture. I know there's people. Yeah, that's actually at the bottom. That's the hill that the pond is. The lake is right up there.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah.
I wish you could just hike up this, but they won't let you. You literally have to take the trail up.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes about.
Probably less rock slides.
It takes about 5. Oh, somebody was playing Pokemon Go.
I want to catch it.
Lots of people in pictures. There you go. Saunders Springs Cave. Protect our net off limits. Do not enter. Trespassers will be prosecuted.
In other words, shot.
Yes, that is actually hanging on the wall of the cave outside. Yeah, there's multiple falls. This is up by the cave as well. I think this is on the left-hand side of it, I think. And then you can follow all the trails. There you go. There's another one.
They're beautiful creatures, right?
And yeah.
Oh no, that girl's got somebody following her. Look, go up. She's being hunted as we speak.
They've even got these for the eastern red cedars that have been there for 1,000 freaking plus years, kind of thing.
Hey, what's with all people sitting in the water? Up.
The little the streams I was talking right in that area. Yeah, people getting that all getting the water there all the time. It's they let you get in those streams.
Yeah, they'll let you swim in the streams. They'll let you get in there. And then Hidden Trail. I've always wanted to go down here. I've seen the sign for it, but I've never.
It's because it's hidden.
And then there's Stith Cabin. That's a new sign. They must have put that up not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Well, according to that, it's been put up in 1874.
Stith Cabin.
No, the cabin.
This cabin was originally built by Henry Harrison Stith in 1874 when he was in his late teens and lived in Rineyville, which is right down the road, about 10 minutes or so. This cabin was disassembled by the 86th, or the Stith family, in 1994, 120 years after it was built, to safeguard it from further weathering, and was stored in a barn until 2018 when it was reconstructed here at Saunders Springs. The cabin has a complete second floor sleeping area and is larger, 20 by 20, than most other cabins of that time. So I'm guessing you can actually. I wonder if you can actually rent them out. That actually has me kind of curious. I wonder if we can do an overnight stay at friggin' Saunders Springs. Yeah, here's what I'm showing where that sign is, right there. No entry allowed. It'd be cool if I could actually get a hold of somebody there. That would be actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Who lives here? There's a hole here. Who lives here? No, this is not a foxhole, not a rabbit hole, not a snake hole. A groundhog, also called a woodchuck. What? Makes no damn sense. Lives here and calls this hole home. A woodchuck and a groundhog are
two different things.
Right.
Hey, wait. I just learned something really important, guys.
You need a cold snack?
There's more beer in the fridge.
Again, you need another cold snack.
Bad news, I just put them in the fridge.
Yeah, this is the one that's got the picnic table that's over here.
Now look at more places that are haunted, man. If you're doing this, might as well keep looking at some other places now.
I got kind of in there. Anyway, that'd be kind of a cool place. I need to get a hold of Saunders Springs and see if we can do an overnight stay. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. Because normally the park closes at what?
9.
9?
8 or
I knew it was somewhere. Yeah, I knew it was either somewhere time between 8 and 10. I just couldn't remember what time.
I
think it's also depending on the time of year that it closed.
Now, does the park have an actual gate to it or something?
They have an airline cable with a stop sign in it that keeps you from technically keeps you from driving in.
Okay. So no, I was asking because Still Mountain and other places like Zion here that do have supposedly some haunted places, they have a big old gate with a guard booth in front.
Rineyville, Owsley Road, cemetery on top of the hill.
Where the hell's that at?
Rineyville is literally right down the road from us. From me, I should say. It's about 10 minutes away from me.
There's
me when I'm home, not in Bowling Green.
Yeah, he's in Bowling Green at the moment.
While I'm there, are you actually going to join Corey and I on a couple of different hunts, or are you gonna chicken out?
I mean, no, it's not that. It's the timing of when you're coming down. Megan's birthday is right afterward. It's 2 days after that weekend.
Well, here's
and her mom's birthday is the weekend after, and it's her mom's 50th, so we're doing a big celebration the following weekend after her birthday.
Here's the worst
We'd have
part
to
is
celebrate her birthday the weekend before or something like that. So
I'm coming out there between like the 10th and the 12th, whatever it is. My birthday's on the 14th, which is that Sunday. I'll be driving back home that day.
You're driving?
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I'm not flying. I learned long ago. Well, dude, I got a family of 5. Yeah, it's gonna cost $2,000 just to fly one way.
Yeah, true. It's just it's such a long drive. Such a long drive.
27
the
hours,
thing is,
dude.
okay, I grew up in the era of actual road trips. You know, when you go visit places like, do not yawn, boy. You yawn again, I will sleep with your mouth shut. I went all day with.
Hey, you were off today, Jim. So shut up.
Yes, I know, but you know what my theory about yawning, and you just proved it, you fucking ass. Corey knows better to yawn on video with me now, man. He knows better.
I was doing it earlier.
Well, you were on the video with me, though.
Yes, I was.
And I didn't see it. So.
No, wait. Vine Grove.
Yeah.
Brown Street.
The old Brown Street Educational School.
Ooh.
Wait, did they close Brown Street down? Did they close that building? Oh, I didn't realize they closed it down.
I think
so if it's closed down, we might be able to go to it then.
Hang on.
Just one broken window later, you're in. Oh, by the way, Adrian.
Huh.
Since I got you on now, I want to show you something. I want you to get a pair of these. I'm trying to get Corey a pair of these. These headphones I got are some of the best I've ever paid, and I only paid $15 for these damn things.
I am perfectly good with the one I have.
Oh, I love these. These got noise cancellation. I can't hear shit. Except for you guys.
No, I'm good with the ones I have because it blocks out a lot, but it also has whenever I have the mic flipped down to where, like, when I'm on Xbox and I talk through the mic, my headset.
Oh, see,
it has mic monitoring built into the headset, so I can tell how loud I'm being.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is, I have different headsets. My gaming headsets for computer and my computer headsets are these bad boys. Yeah, then I have these guys when I play on the Xbox.
Yeah, this right here is Brown Street Educational Center.
Oh wow! Look at all the window units. Holy shit!
Yep.
Yeah, that's where all the kids that acted up got sent. Like, if you got suspended, you went there.
I get suspended. You're just dumb and we're not allowed to do shit.
Yeah, and the legend is, there was a kid who was, let me see if I can find it again, right here.
Yeah, we're just...
there's a boy desperate and tired of being picked on.
So he untied his shoestrings and hung himself in the second bathroom stall from the door. If you go to the school around 9 p.m. when no one is there, you would notice his favorite classroom light on upstairs, and after night school, don't stay around because the school too long, because the personal experience, you will see the front door close and feel someone standing right next to you. What makes it bad? You can feel them.
Wait, so there's night classes there, and it's supposedly haunted, and they're like, hey, by the way, don't stay too long after we leave. You're dead.
I wonder, you know what? I wonder if I can get in touch with them as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, because that's literally like 5 minutes down the road.
Yeah, literally 5 minutes down the road for me.
What the hell is this?
It's right down the road from my parents. Like, you go down straight down their road and you go up to Brown Street. It's up on the hill.
Now, my question is this. How many of these places this near you have you known to be haunted or so?
I've heard stories about some of them.
Union?
You know what? I'm actually kind of
curious.
I'm kind of curious about the right.
A lot of this stuff is a lot of people committing suicide because they're tired of one thing or another.
Where are you looking at?
No, I'm just noticing. I mean, I'm reading a lot of stuff.
Hold on.
Like Union is another high school was built. And he fell to his death. He was working on a scaffold.
Hey, hang on, Corey. I'll let you do it. Corey, pull up the map of Bowling Green.
So, just a heads up, guys. With it being 11:20, I don't think I'm playing any games tonight.
Oh yeah, once we started doing this, I didn't expect to play any games because I won't be up much longer because I have to work in the morning.
Yeah. I have a service call tomorrow, so.
Tell us to go fucking do it.
I open tomorrow, Corey, so
Oh, yuck.
that's why
Oh,
I'm
okay, Adrian, where do you work now, buddy? I keep forgetting, man. I'm sorry.
Texas Roadhouse.
That's what Texas. We have one here, but nobody goes to it. It's one of the worst places.
Alright. So go back to the other tab real quick so I can see Warren, or it says Warren, Bowling Green, Russellville,
Yeah.
off of Old Russellville Road.
Old haunted.
There
That's
is
what-
an old haunted wooden bridge. Oh,
When you
What?
drive across it, it makes eerie sounds. Just put your car in neutral
Just
and
push-
let it roll across. Also, people say if you go to it at midnight in park, you can see headlights come up out of the water from a woman who drove off of it.
ooh.
So where's
Now
this?
that-
Russellville Road?
Yeah, that's Old Russellville Road. I know where Russellville Road is.
Now a lot of times, old
Um,
Russellville, the only road's name like old has been renamed or something like that, or it's no longer in use. So yeah, it's Old Russellville Road, but damn it,
Okay,
it's
yeah.
covered up.
So right now it's got you on Russellville Road itself.
Yes.
It's the main highway in town. And actually my work is right near my
There's
work.
a lot of holy crap. That's a big city. How many people live there?
I'm not entirely sure.
I'll say.
Bowling Green population.
If I can.
I mean, Jim, it is a college town.
Okay, just like St. George then. Which is funny because St. George was originally a retirement town, and then it was a college town, and now it's a.
practically 72,500.
Oh, yeah, more than you. How the hell is that possible?
I mean, it's not a big college. I mean, it's a good sized college. It's still a university,
Yeah.
but it's one of the smaller state
Ah.
colleges.
Where's this?
Oh.
Like compared to like UK and U of L,
Hey,
it's
but
smaller.
that's a pedestrian bridge, Corey. You can't put a car in there.
Unless they've redone it since then, and you can't cross it on with a car anymore.
That could be true. Man, that's a weird river that
'cause
just
that's
goes into
the only-
shape like
that's the only place I can think of that's got an old wooden bridge over there. Because that's paved.
that. Yeah, just look for an old wooden bridge. And
Well,
it's-
hang on.
it's-
Go back
it
to go back to Russellville Road real quick. Like
which is
scroll.
nowhere
scroll
near
into
the
it. Yeah,
nowhere
it's-
near the
yes.
high the
No, scroll
river,
into it.
though.
Yeah, but he can follow it though,
Which I did.
because I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like,
And that's the
It goes
only
right
place I can
across
think of
there.
is Right there.
yeah.
Now, question though. That is now called.
Okay, yeah. That's where it
Oh,
transitions
it's right
into.
there. Right there. It's,
No, that's a train track. That's a train
that's a
track.
train track. Okay.
That because see, it's now Louisville Road right there. The road changes, so you have to find where it goes from Russellville Road to something else.
It
Where
might
it transitions.
fall further out of town. It might get smaller, but
Yeah.
it might not be across the river.
It could. Yeah, it could be the other way, going out of Bowling Green.
Yeah, but it could be something smaller. It could be like over a ravine of some kind, not just a lake. Like right there. What's that? It's going across.
But then you say it said what? It said Warren, right?
Yeah, it's still in Warren County.
Man, that is so. The fuck.
That's why it might not necessarily be Bowling Green. It's Warren County.
You know, I got an idea. Okay, so it is called Old Russellville Road, right?
Yes.
Let
I
me do
used-
this. Here, I got it. Old Russellville
you go. Got it.
Road.
So, hey guys, it's a small piece of road. Old Russellville Road. It shows it right next to US RTE E 68 near County Breeze Market. Is what it brought for me. Yeah, Old Russellville Road right here. Man, it is literally only like a block long before it gets turned into Echo Valley Road. It goes from Peterson Avenue, if I'm looking at the right one. Because this is in Kentucky, by the way. It's Old Russellville Road, Kentucky, 42206.
Okay, I think that's actually a typo on that page, Corey.
You mean me?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll say
On the
that.
page
Like,
that Corey's on. I actually typed in. I actually Google searched for the bridge, and it's actually saying the old Richardsville Road Bridge, investigating a ghostly legend. I actually have a page up here. Let me share my screen.
Gotcha. I'll pull it up. I'll pull you up here. Sorry, guys. We're actually experiencing some other stuff that apparently people can't type right.
Hey, this is all part of the thing.
There we go.
Watch.
The old Richardsville Road Bridge, investigating a ghostly legend. Where the hell is it located, though?
Let's find out. Google Maps. Old Richardsville. And
it's Old Richardsville Road, not Richardsville Road.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That site has a...
Oh, wow. That is a long bridge, too.
Okay.
Hey, that's
the
same fucking town. It's just...
Okay, yeah, so here's Russell. Here's where you were looking at on Russellville Road. But it's actually up over here.
Bridge. Okay, so...
It's on the north side of Bowling Green.
Yeah, so here's campus. So if you're going out...
Now, that'd be something to experience if you guys know where that's at. If we can get there easily.
I mean, it's close. I'm over on this side.
Yeah, I wouldn't show where you live, buddy.
No, I'm saying I'm over on this end of the city. So it's on the opposite side of the city from where I live.
But still, it's a small enough city. I mean, you can get there within 15 minutes. That actually looks like it might be a well enough used road, so it's still active.
I mean, yeah, that's the only road that leads out towards that and that.
So, historic.
Yeah, and it just loops around the river, and then cuts across it right here.
Actually, it might
let's see. I can't remember how you. There it is. Can we go down to it?
Nope.
It does not want you to. They have not marked that area. Which is funny, because you see Google's car going everywhere.
Okay.
Oh, look at that road, man. Look how old a sign that is. You're not going to find that anywhere.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to go down that road.
Damn. Huh. See if I can... Oh, shit.
The bridge is not that far from the road, though. You can see it down behind there, where it starts.
Hang on, let me check.
Oh, no, it's closed. The road's closed.
They've got the bridge closed. Or something.
Huh.
Let's see. Ready. So, the bridge, according to the placard on the Bowling Green side, was built by the King Iron Bridge Company of Cleveland, Ohio in 1889. According to an unsubstantiated legend, a ghost phenomenon stems from an alleged suicide by a young woman who found herself pregnant and unmarried. Her ghost is said to haunt the bridge and will push cars left in neutral across the bridge. Many claim to have experienced this odd phenomenon, and various groups have held investigations and even brought in surveyors to examine the amount of grade on the bridge, which rises about 5 feet from the Bowling Green side to the old Richardsville side, creating a difficult push for anyone alive or deceased. By the way, there are at least 40 similar stories associated with bridges throughout the American landscape. Bridges, by being structurally between worlds, so to speak, are natural places for paranormal phenomena to manifest in our collective consciousness.
Huh. So, did I miss much on that story? Like, was it just saying... What was it saying?
Let's see.
The story is there was a woman that drove off the bridge, and they say that at night you can see, like when you're going across the bridge, if you stop, you can see a lady, what looks like a lady in like a ghost car, you'll see headlights coming out of the river as she's trying to drive out of the river.
See. When we reached the bridge, the first thing we tried to do was to get the car to roll across the bridge by the alleged force. We took off the brakes, shut off the motor, and put the Honda Civic in neutral. We waited and even tried asking the spirit to help us across the bridge. Absolutely nothing happened, and the car did not move. I'm not saying that others have not had this experience, only that we could not make it happen this time. Next, I started a slow, steady walk across the bridge on foot with the divining rods. They remained motionless until I reached one spot about 40 feet from the Bowling Green side. I stopped and watched as they crossed and twirled. I stepped back 2 steps, and they returned to a motionless position. As I moved back onto the spot, they began to react again. So I stepped 2 steps forward, and they became motionless. My wife and our friend began EVP sessions, asking if there was anyone who wished to say anything to us. They employ digital recorders for this purpose. Usually no voice is heard at the time of the recording, but appears later as one listens to the playback. After we returned home, I put on headphones and listened carefully to our recording. However, there was nothing but our voices and the sounds of a beautiful autumn day.
So it sounds like maybe where the dividing rods started going nuts was where she probably drove off.
That could be.
Maybe. That's very possible. I'll go ahead and stop that. Go back to Corey's.
Richard.
Let me watch Corey again, please. I don't want to watch him anymore.
Mill Road, and that's in Bowling
Oh,
Green.
fine. Watch me is even. So. Oh God, Corey, your mouth scared the fuck with my eyes. I have my mouth over reading some stuff. All of a sudden, your mouth is going. I'm like, what the?
Shepherdsville's not far from us either.
No, 45 minutes.
That's where Jacob lives now, is in Shepherdsville.
Anything within an hour, I'm willing to do. Because, like I said, like I told Corey, I might drive an hour up anyway to go see you and Jacob to say hi real quick. Just so you can say, hey, we met.
More than likely, I will be in town, maybe. Because depending on what we end up doing for Megan's birthday.
Yeah.
We might drive into town, and then celebrate there. Rather than her parents coming down, I don't know yet. Like I said, we haven't really figured out exactly what we're doing for that.
Now, we most likely will be in a new vehicle by then, so we're going to be driving a new vehicle out there.
Here's West Point, which is about 30 minutes up the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was looking at the bread and breakfast with the Civil War Hospital.
Yeah, and literally that's like 30 minutes up the road.
And Tioga Falls.
I don't know where Tioga Falls is at.
Ooh, behind the bridge, Civil War soldiers have been spotted walking and riding horses. Ooh.
There's also a cemetery up there too, right up by the Salt River. There's a fucking like a cemetery that's up there too, and it doesn't have a good feeling that comes from it.
You should really see Grafton, Utah, dude. You would get fucking eerie. It's eerie at night.
Let's see. We'll do that. We'll see if I can get a hold of the Middle House. And then the Tioga Falls.
Here, I've got Tioga Falls pulled up on the map.
Share your... Oh, you are sharing your shit. I was like, what are you share your shit? Share your shit, motherfucker.
Yeah, I just did. So, yeah, we'd go through Muldrow. It's actually... Yeah, it's actually right outside of that little town.
Almost looks like it's inside fucking Fort Knox. Let me pull it up on my side so we have a bigger screen.
Yeah.
Come on. Here you are. Radcliffe. Alright, West Point.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's in Fort Knox's boundaries or not.
I don't want that. It is right... There's West Point.
I literally typed in Tioga Falls, West Point. And that's how I got that location mark.
Oh yeah, it is right off that fucking road right there.
It looks like there's like an actual, when I zoomed in, it had like a little parking lot or something right there.
Yeah.
Because it's where the trail's at. But where's the falls itself?
Who fucking knows? But I can tell you that FD 1313, that is Fort Knox territory right there. Look at all the training grounds.
Oh yeah, definitely can't go into that area on foot. But if there's a trail there, the trail would probably lead to the falls at some point.
Right.
And that would definitely be something that we could publicly go onto. I mean, obviously, at a certain time, we would have to get permission to be out there any time past their whatever time they close.
Right.
Like how it says, I'm looking at Grafton Ghost Town right now. It says Grafton open 24 hours.
Dude, that would be dope if me and Adrian could just fly out to after Utah, just go to Grafton, stay overnight.
Actually, you can. I was going to do that a couple of while ago before. The funny thing is, I'm actually looking right at the cemetery where I actually met a little girl. Grafton is a really interesting place because where it's nestled. I mean, it's just something you can do during the daytime and see at night. Robert M. Berry, born February 3rd, 1841, killed by Indians, April 2nd, 1866.
Grafton Ghost Town right there.
Now,
there's literally a marker.
Are all these cabins out here part of Grafton? Like even out, like where the whole entire square goes around?
Yeah, it's pretty thing spread out. There's not. You're also looking at okay. You're looking at an old picture, dude. I'll tell you right now because some of those buildings are gone. How old is that picture, man? Wait, what now? Okay. Yeah, see,
It's just on Google Maps hasn't updated that area, probably because of the fact that it's a fucking ghost town.
Ghost town, yeah. There's only like the schoolhouse that, right there. If you look at that schoolhouse and the building there, the building next to it's even worse than where it is now. That's from 2017. Jesus, that little house is still there.
That one's current. That was 2021.
Where that one says
go back.
Oh yeah,
go up to.
Yeah, May of 2021. That was just a few months ago.
That one's actually an interesting house. That one there is supposed to have if you go at nighttime, which it is locked, but you have to get a special permission to go in there. It's supposed to be able to hear children laughter and a young woman singing, supposedly. That schoolhouse, man, freaked the fuck out of me one time because nobody told me this, but the time we went there, they got little cardboard cutouts of random people in it, okay, including a teacher. And I'm there at nighttime, and I'm looking with a freaking flashlight, and I'll just see these people doing this. And I'm like, oh, what the hell?
Wait, you saw people doing what?
Just standing like this, and just like moving a little bit, because, I'm like, what the heck? It's just cardboard cutouts moving with the wind, man. Freak the hell out of me.
Okay.
It is an interesting spot. I mean, you can get some. Wait, go up. That right there. Click on that one right there.
Yeah.
That's in 2017.
August 2016.
Okay. That sign is no longer there. So I was just like, wait a minute. That little information sign is no longer there. They moved it, actually.
Yeah, but that's still a really good picture, though.
Yes.
Especially the way the clouds and stuff in the background were. That was really fucking creepy.
Grafton
looking, actually.
That's probably Photoshopped, to be honest with you.
Yeah, probably.
It could be a filter, actually. Wait, that place has a cellar? I never knew that. What? Oh, it's locked. That's why. Okay. We're looking at the exact same pictures, like, apparently. It's just I'm further along than you are.
Well, obviously we won't be able to do this right now, so why don't we go back to the Kentucky stuff?
Because it's a lot better than your shit, because I've been there, man.
There's that cemetery.
Yes, but we're trying to find something to do while you're here.
That cemetery looks creepy.
That's true. That's true. It is true. Hey, Corey, just out of curiosity, how long have you done your live stream so far?
I've had 1 people on my live so far.
I said how long? Or how's you?
An hour.
That's not bad. And with you guys, it feels like an eternity. So I'm just curious.
Wait.
I have no idea where Winchester's at.
If I'm not mistaken, it's not terribly far. Let's see.
In Winchester, Walmart in Winchester, 2003. There had been a suicide and a murder there. The suicide was a man that walked into an aisle and shot himself. Rumors, if you go to that aisle, you'll feel a cold wind rush past you and get sense someone is behind you. A man shot his daughter.
Corey, how far is Lexington from you?
Hour and a half.
It's probably, I don't know, maybe 15 to 30 minutes past Lexington.
That's not bad. It's not terrible.
No.
I wish we could just like take a drive up to like my hometown up in Indiana. We could go to so many fucking different places like for free.
Yeah, but we know that Jim doesn't want to drive that far.
How far is it? How far is it?
4 hours, almost.
That's not bad. It's better than 8 hours we're about to drive to go to friggin'
Gettysburg,
Pennsylvania. Gettysburg, man.
Right.
Just know you were saying that you wanted to try and keep it within like 1 to 2 hours.
No, I'm just saying is I don't want to spend. The only reason I say this because I was trying to fit seeing other people in along with not just Corey because he is important, but he's not the main. He is the main thing, but nobody cares about just him for fuck's sake. Okay, the world don't revolve around Corey. Jesus.
And then the one place that I was talking about that I had actually investigated before, I'll show you. Let's see.
You want some really cool Honda places? You guys need to drive down to Georgia. Go to like Chattanooga. That's in Tennessee, but I'm like, where's it? Dahlonega. Holy crap! I can take some Honda places in Dahlonega, Georgia,
I've
dude.
actually investigated both of these places before. The Honeywell Center here. Right.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Right here, the Honeywell Center. I've done that, and this Eagles Theater right here. Let me do a street view real quick. Let's see if it
A classic movie theater.
And it is right. Where's it at? There's the Honeywell. I think it's over here. I haven't been to Wabash in a while. I think it's right over
Hey,
here.
look, there's a Jeep Compass. Who cares about that piece of shit vehicle?
Right.
Hey, look, there's a Jeep Cherokee.
I've also done this place too.
Oh, that's a neat looking area. That's how
Corey, I think it might have been that shop that had like the construction paper and stuff on it.
Maybe. Actually, yeah, Corey, turn to your right. Turn to the right. No, that's the left, you idiot. Right.
Yeah, I think it's right there.
Yeah, look what the thing says above it. There's a little icon above. There's an icon right there,
Yeah,
Corey.
this is it. This is it right here.
I
have investigated that place.
Dude, go down that. Can you look down that alleyway? That looks kind of like a murder alleyway, man. Yeah, that's definitely a murder alleyway.
You're not gonna be able to get right in the spot.
No. Yep.
Nope,
It's just
definitely not
it's because it's a couple of pictures stitched together from the Google vehicle as it drove by.
But yes, this actually I was telling Adrian, this actually used to be a vaudeville house. And up here,
Like that means anything to me.
I believe I think this floor here or this floor here, I believe it's the third floor, has the old vaudeville ballroom in it.
Oh.
It has a freaking wheelchair up there from like the 1890s, and this place is super creepy. Like the experience that with the group that I was in, it's called GIG, Ghost Hunters Investigation Group, which is where I got a lot of my I got 90% of my equipment from. We were actually in this building. We were sitting actually inside the theater, and we watched. This was after the owner had left. He actually did a lockdown for us. We were in there for like 8 hours. We were in there till like 5 or 6 in the morning. We had saw a figure run in one set of double doors, ran down, come across the back aisle, and ran back out the other side of double doors. Black figure, like you saw like what looked like a human entity, but like no, you couldn't see clothes or anything like that. But you could see the body, you could see the legs, you could see the arms, you could see the head, you could see the whole entire figure. And literally ran in one set of double doors, back across the one aisle, and then back out the other set of double doors. So the owner's son was there. He was like 18 or 19. We walked out and says, "Hey, did you just come in here and walk across or run across and come back out?" And he says, "No." He says, "I've been over here in the corner doing my homework." He says, "I haven't even been in there." He's like, "I'd let you guys be." I was like, okay. So yeah, the old Eagles Theater. That was a pretty good investigation. That's the one where the girl. That's the one where the girl was peeking around the archways and was like smiling and laughing. You could see her face and everything. She'd peek around the corner with her head. She'd look at you. She'd smile and giggle. Then you go to get up to try to go find her. She'd disappear, and then she would go to the other archway on the other set of on the other side of the room. She'd peek around that one and do the same thing. And she did it like 3 or 4 different times before it stopped.
There is an old movie theater. Well, there is no longer there. From my understanding, it's been torn down, and Walmart's been placed up in Dahlonega, Georgia now. I was saying I should take you guys there because it's got some really great haunts. This theater, I was actually there with a couple of friends. It was after we did a off-roading or caving expedition. It's like a big old thing. It's if you ever heard of TAG, you know what I'm talking about. But this is called Cave Stock or something like that. Basically, what it is, it's a convention for campers and cavers alike. Big bonfires and everything. They had vendors and all that stuff. Well, we went down into Dahlonega because it's the closest town to buy some stuff, and we met along one of the groups with us that are not going down. They had a schedule where they're going to go do a ghost hunt, and of course, we've been drinking. We're like, yeah, we'll come with you. Why not? Because they invited us, and we went. And the place had some really eerie sounds to it. You can hear like laughing in some places. You can hear doors slamming. You can hear this like heavy breathing next to you. Nothing's there. And one of the guys was just going like so calm. The dude had no we call it bad demeanor to him. And, like there was a couple of girls that went with us, and they were panicking because we kept hearing doors slam. We kept hearing screaming and stuff like that. They were getting frantic. This guy would keep them calm, and all of a sudden, a couple hours into it, cops come along with the owner of the building, and it turns out these guys are going on a hunt, but we're not allowed to go in. They broke in. We went along with them like dumbasses.
Nice.
And they're like, "What are you doing?" Like, we just came to experience some ghosts. And while we were standing there, the guy of the owner of the place really wasn't mad. He just says, "I wish you guys would tell me before you do this." Blah blah blah. So cops would be called because I guess all people saw were a couple of hooded people, because it was wintertime when we went, going into this place, not really, looking like they belong. And he goes, "Did you see anything in there?" And we're like, "No, but we heard a lot of noises." And the girls were going freaked out, and if it wasn't for Jared or who that guy was, one of their friends, they would have gone nuts. And they're like, "He wasn't our friend. Yeah, we thought he came with you." I'm like, "No, he was with you guys. That's how we met him. He's with you guys." And he goes, "What was his name?" I'm like, "I don't know. It's a J name." And we just started describing to him. The guy's face went pale and just like got pissed off, thinking we're fucking with him. It's like, that's not funny. And come to find out, the guy's brother who owned the business with him died in the building, and it turned out there was a mugging gone wrong. Died via stabbing. And how he died was he was there calming a couple of girls down. And before he died, he's like, hey, it's okay, don't worry. And then when it came to him, he tried to fight back or something and got stabbed. So it turns out that apparently we were seeing the guy's brother calming the girls down. Like, geez, okay, I'm gonna go back drinking beer at the bonfire where I'm not gonna get haunted anymore. This is gonna creep me out. Bye,
Right.
So, like I said, it's got some really, really cool places to look at, man.
Yeah.
I wish we would have been close enough for that.
And this is the Honeywell Center here. This is how big this place is. Like, this is just.
That's actually pretty damn big. What is that, a school?
No, this is a performance hall.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Now, this, I don't know if I can get a good picture of it, or a good view of it. There we go. So,
Hey.
right here, this is what they call the old bell tower housing up here. There used to be a bell tower up here.
Oh, okay.
There is literally a small enough room to get 2 people, maybe possibly 3, in there. And they say there was actually a guy or a girl, I don't remember off the top of my head, but there was a guy or a girl that actually hung themselves inside the bell tower. So like, there's no lights in there. There's no power in there. There's literally one.
Oh, jeez.
There's one ladder that you can climb up, one person at a time, to get up into the bell housing room, or the bell tower room, and get up and investigate. This would also be a cool place to see if we can get into. I'm also going to write down this and the Eagles Theater to see if I can actually contact them and see if we can get in there.
Now, see,
Honeywell Center is going to be harder to get into than the Eagles Theater. This will be super, super hard to get into. I may have to use some contacts that I have to see if we can actually get in there.
I was going to say this. Any information or any sites we're going to visit out there that we have to get in contact with, it's on you guys. It's not like I'm like, hey, I'm coming into town.
It'll be.
You guys are going to.
It'll be on me.
Adrian, what did I tell you, man? I hate you.
It's like.
Oh, I'm fighting it.
Normally I'd already be laying down.
I hate you. I hate your guts, you fucking ass. God damn it.
Like I said, it's about time for me to be hopping off to get in bed.
Yeah,
otherwise, I'm not gonna get my ass up in the morning because I know myself.
We'll go ahead and
it's what, 2 o'clock almost for you guys?
Yeah.
So, going on 1 for me.
Yeah, it's going on
I'm an hour behind Corey.
I forgot you're behind Corey.
Yeah, when I'm in Bowling Green, I'm an hour behind him. But when I'm at home.
So we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. I appreciate anybody who's joined or who will actually join in the end. Jim, appreciate you joining. That's awesome. Adrian, as always, been a pleasure to deal with you. Jim, you're just there. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, I'm always here, man. I don't think I'm going anywhere.
Yeah, I really hope we can get into something.
God damn it, you asshole. Don't.
I hope we can get into something, and I hope I can join whenever you guys do that investigation while he's here.
Fucking asshole. God damn it. God, I hate you.
Guys, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Also, go ahead and hit the notification bell. Select all. That way you'll know when I go live or I upload some more videos. Whatever place we go to, the entire time that Jim is actually going to be here, I will be video logging everything so that we'll have some blogs.
Yeah, so will I.
We'll have some blogs to throw up on S.P.I. We can, and maybe if I need to, I can get some of Jim's footage from him so I can, like, kind of put it all together at the same time. And maybe Jim will actually put it up on Tabulous Gaming, and he's yawning.
Hate you.
And,
hate you.
And if you guys have any recommendations for any locations that are possibly either free or relatively cheap to get into, please leave them in the comments below and give me some ideas. If they are private residences, please let me know. I will comment back to you, and then we will get together and we can swap emails back and forth and see about getting in contact with whoever owns what place.
Okay, so
also, even though we won't be able to do it while Jim's here, Corey and I have talked about once it's back in season, because I'm assuming the Waverly Hills Sanatorium is out of season in the fall because of the fact that they do ghost tours and stuff like that.
Well, after
during Halloween.
After Halloween, it's done.
Well, yeah, that's
sense to me. I mean, if
which
you
I'm
are
assuming
doing ghost tours, people.
Well, I'm assuming that they have their ghost tour season, and then they have the paranormal investigation season earlier in the year, so that they can have that off season completely, where they're not really doing anything in the building.
Yeah, and it's not costing me money and stuff. Yeah, I understand.
And then holidays and stuff like that being.
I'm assuming that's why it's out of season.
Now,
but
Adrian,
we are planning on doing that whenever it's in season.
Now, what I am bringing my camera equipment and everything out with me, because I'm going to be recording the trip for Tabas Gaming, and we're going to be doing a live stream for Tabas Township as well. Now, since I will be filming it, guys, if you actually want to watch it on a channel that actually gets views, I'll put my link to my channel down in the... Sorry, Corey, I just had to fuck with you. But actually, we put on Adrian's channel, too, because it gets more views than Corey's channel, too.
But, guys...
I'm actually get more subscribers as well.
Yeah, but I'm actually bringing out some equipment for you, Adrian, that you can actually use on your phone, for a camera, all this stuff. I got some mounts. I'm going to bring you guys some lights, and microphones, and all that. So, because Corey, I'm sorry, dude. Adrian, quick question: I told you about that one, right? Or did I get you that one?
This
microphone, yeah.
I think I paid you for it, but you were able to. You're the one who found it.
Okay.
Because it was the same one that you used to use. It was the same. It was the same model you used to use.
Actually, yeah, because I got the newer model here, which is that 700. Actually, I like because the 800 doesn't come in blue. Pisses me off. I actually like the blue. The tone is awesome. Corey, we need to get you a set of just like ours, man. Because it's actually, you can hear Adrian's voice doesn't have any other distortion to it. It actually sounds really good, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm bringing actually some equipment out, including microphones, mounts, all that stuff for you guys. So
I will say, Jim, you know how I was watching your and Corey's Township stream after you guys had ended it.
Oh, yeah?
And at one point you were talking about how you sounded echoey.
That's because some reason Corey's at that time just sounded really fucking weird.
Yeah, there was some weird sound coming through. It was not your headset that was making you hear that.
I don't know what it was, but it was weird.
Had I seen the notification for the because I was off for a while. I saw it after you guys finished streaming. That you I saw the notification after you guys finished streaming. That's why I watched it. But if I had seen it, I would have popped in and I could have said, "Hey, yeah, I know there is something going on there."
Do me a favor, actually. This is really cool. Tilt your head down about maybe a half an inch. Right there. I can actually see what the fuck you're looking at and actually know what the hell's going on.
My glasses.
Yeah. We need to get you a background. Because see, that's why I started doing this. Is because my office is ugly to look at. So I'm like, I'm going to have a background now. Just so nobody sees shit. You know?
Here in about a month-ish, a little over a month, the renovations on the other building of our apartments are going to be done, and we're actually going to be moving to a different apartment. Changing lease.
Okay, my question about that is then, what about soundproofing? Are you allowed to put soundproofing foam up?
Well, the only thing, I don't know if it's going to be hard to set up over there. I don't know if I'm going to be setting up it depends on if we can